Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel presents.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley 1.4 here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Well, I've realized kind of that I have been talking about giving gifts to the girls so that I can have a dance partner. I should be able to have a dance partner this year, it's just that I have been really slacking on giving gifts to the girls. So probably Haley, Emily, and Leah, and Benny, and even Maru are the only girls who I would be able to dance with. Other than that, we do not have any event happening today, so that is fine. On the next episode, we have the flower dance, so that will be interesting. Now, today is Sunday, so we might check on Traveling Merchant, but maybe not, because I really want to put in the upgrade for the shed. Now, the problem with that is that currently we are sitting at 49,947 gold. The upgrade to get the bigger shed will cost you 20,000 gold, 500 wood, and like 300 stone. And I'm not really sure what are the reserves here at the farm currently. So tomorrow's gonna be a sunny day. Today we are apparently not gonna go into the mines, although maybe for one thing we will do. And here we have a recipe for the complete breakfast. Now, if you want to become a friend with Sam, no, actually Alex, sorry. He loves the complete breakfast and also the salmon dish. The problem with these dishes is fairly simple. If you go into your kitchen and you try to look up the complete breakfast, you require fried egg, milk, hash browns, and pancakes. So if we were to look into this, for hash browns we need potato and oil. So that is one potato and one sunflower which needs to go through the oil press. Pancakes is your wheat flour plus egg. And what else was there? So then there's another milk, and the fried egg is just the egg. So overall we will use 2 eggs, milk, flour, potato oil, and combine this. And overall it gives us quite a decent boost of plus 200 energy, plus 89 health. It will increase your farming to be plus 2, so that might be actually quite nice. And then it gives you or raises your overall energy level by 50 points. So actually it might not be that bad, but I really don't want to kind of mess around with cooking that for now. So yeah, let's head out and see what can we do around the farm. Okay, so we have a mail, and exactly, if you were able to saw the previous episode, you should know that basically we gave Shane on his birthday pizza, I believe, and by doing so we have increased our friendship with him. And when you have 3 points with Shane, he gives you the recipe for the pepper poppers, because he loves the spicy peppers, and basically the pepper poppers are recipes, or is a recipe created from that. We have even more mail. Beer here. I really want a plate of sashimi. I'll pay top coin to whomever brings me some beer. Okay, I will accept this quest. I'm gonna pick up the green beans. I see that the rhubarb here is done, so I will definitely pick up the harvest, which is probably the last one of the season for rhubarb as it is. But I believe I was able to create a nice reserve in the shed especially, so we should be able to replace the rhubarb with kale or potatoes. I think I still have plenty of seeds for that, so we should be okay. Once again, I will probably since I am looking at upgrading the shed, I might do things a bit differently. Let's collect the rice. So, what I might do, instead of selling the gold star rhubarb currently right now and putting it into the collection box to have it at the end of the day, I might keep it to myself, go to see Pierre, sell the rhubarb to him. This way I will be able to create income immediately, so that when I go to see Robin, I should be able to purchase more things. Now, since I have the trash from the previous day on me, let's get rid of that. Might be something useful in it from these things. So let's do this. I am gonna pick up the potatoes, the kale, and we should deal with some of the garlic too. Summer seeds, tomatoes. Okay, and since it's also a super unlucky day, I wanted to check if I can make the oil maker. So it looks like I am missing slime, and I have 45 slime. Now, I'm not exactly sure if there is like a perfect level where you will be coming across a ton of slimes. Also, it's never also guaranteed that if you slay or kill a slime, it will give you a piece of slime. So therefore, I might try to go monster hunting to get another oil maker so that the truffles can be turned into truffle oil and I can create bigger income out of that. But here is an issue. I will require 500 wood and 300 stone. So basically, I will lose almost my entire reserve of stone. So this will be necessary for upgrading the shed. This is gonna be kind of interesting. So I don't know why I keep the rhubarb at a couple of places here. But okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and plant the kale. Now I have to be careful here because I have this blue jazz planted here for the purposes of having the flavored honey. Now, unfortunately, the game is set up so that even if you would have, let's say, the flower by the beehive for 7 days, but you would harvest the flower like a couple of moments before the honey is to be produced by your beehive. We have increased population finally. Basically, the honey would no longer be flavored, so you would be kind of really screwed. Okay, we are gonna ditch these two, and how about we pickle some rhubarb? Apparently, I am, for some reason, not utilizing a lot of these. Okay, so we are dropping off the silver ones, that way we have plenty to work with. We have still a lot of produce to use for artisanal items, and since we are gonna be expanding the shed, hopefully we will be able to create bigger income. I'm not really sure if I want to go crazy getting more. Damn it, I totally forgot to plant the speed row here on these two tiles. I talked about it in one of the previous episodes. That's missing there. But yeah, okay, let's take a look inside of the greenhouse. Ooh, okay, the trees are starting to look like trees. So hopefully soon we are gonna have some fruit. The mushrooms have been harvested, luckily enough. Ooh, Octopus is asking for honey to increase the population. Now, fun thing is I actually do have honey at the shed, so we should be able to accommodate that request. Also, I will need to get more bait from Willy, so I'm looking at spending like a big chunk of change. Not really sure if I will, however, be able to get the investment back or somehow not end up spending more money than I have. Okay, so let's take the honey. I'm gonna drop off all the row. Now I kind of did screw myself here because when I have placed in here this keg. So if I would have left this alone, theoretically, when the shed is expanded, I could have had a window to move and start moving the preserve jars and kegs around eventually, but this way I will just have to wait for the production to be finished before I am able to do so. So let's go dump the honey into here, and this should ensure that the octopus will be able to increase its population. I'm gonna chop you down for that hardwood, or some stone. I'm gonna pick up the iridium later on, and here I'm gonna take care of the animals. And once that is done, I'll get back to you.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I'm gonna be selling a huge portion of the artisanal items, which will actually go into the collection bin. But it's getting late, so I really need to go and see Robin, Pierre, etc, etc, or this is not gonna end that well for me. Okay, so let's sell the void mayo so that we can see what's the selling price of that. We have here some diamonds, which is awesome too, so I can sell those. Still have some trash here, so that will be refined quartz. I'm gonna keep the barb here. I'm gonna throw this over here, like so. Okay. So, this is for the shed, so that's fine. This can go here too. This will be sold to Pierre. Okay, so let's go talk to Pierre, and from Pierre I'm gonna run off and talk to Robin. Corrigibles. Nice. Hello, Bam. And if I will ever want to build a loom, I definitely need to pull the tappers on those pine trees, which I planted there. Okay, so let's go sell the rhubarb. Here we have Kent and Jody. Okay, so 6,000 something something. That's actually kind of nice. Not gonna be purchasing anything probably right now from Pierre. And with the added funds in my pocket, I'm gonna have to rush off to see Robin. She should still be at the shop. I don't know why am I picking up all these flowers when I'm not using them for anything. And I do realize that for the last huge amount of episodes I have kind of ignored the community center, but that's because I'm trying to build few things around the farm, so yeah. Okay, we want this. Oh my god, I'm missing 50 wood. Okay, so proof that I can look up stuff, but I cannot remember the proper quantities is actually a thing. Okay, I will need to spend some money on wood here. And if we go and do the big shed, Robin will start to work on it tomorrow, so probably on the next episode is when we will see it being fully upgraded. Now I'm gonna try to purchase some more wood here, because I'm still gonna try to build few things around the farm, hopefully, maybe. And I still wanna go actually see Clint. I'm not really sure if I will make it, even though I have the use of the coffee. And purchase coal. Since today is not the exactly luckiest day to go mining, I might try to do that, of course. Okay, hold on. Whew, barely made it. So shop, let's get like 30. That will do for now. And now, not really sure if Willie will be still at the shop. I would like to grab some bait, since I keep refilling the crab pots anyhow. So let's go check on Willie first. Really hoping he's still working. Thank you. Let's grab like 50. Yeah, you know what? It costs just 5 gold, so that won't kill me actually. So let's grab 100. Once again, I see that Elliot is eyeing that single lobster which I have picked up, so there you go. So that now I should not be able to give him the piece of bait, but I'm really hating on him to kind of be waiting for me to give him the only lobster which I have caught. That is some really not cool stuff there. But whatever, he loves them, so what the heck. They were called the cockroaches of the ocean, and actually back in the day I heard that they were even served to prisoners because nobody wanted to eat them. Oh, man. That's so weird. Okay, so bring Pierre some sashimi. Now, making sashimi is not that difficult. You need any type of fish. It's just I will advise you to not store something like octopus or squid or something super rare in your fridge and then go and make sashimi or maki roll, because then you will burn through those fish, and trust me, that's gonna be one angry moment that you will definitely remember. It did manage to happen to me quite a few times, so hopefully I will not do the same dumbass stunt here on the channel, since this is supposed to be uploaded on the platform anyhow. But okay, let's go and take a look and we will see what does this lady have. Iridium bar, don't really feel like getting that. Battery pack, we have plenty of lightning rods, but I'm just not having any luck on having stormy days. I don't need duck feathers, we have those. Squid no, bug meat no. Rare seed, yes please. I will always purchase those since now we have access to the greenhouse. And I do realize that I still need to put in like 2 more iridium quality sprinklers, and I should be able to accommodate having those in there now since I was able to smelt some iridium. And because I have these lovely, where do I have those triple shot espressos? Why do I have them like that? Since I have now, I totally forgot what I was about to say, but I'm quite sure it was important. What the hell was I trying to say? Yeah, anyhow. I have attention span of a goldfish sometimes, so if I get distracted by a pretty redhead in the forest, yeah, kind of doesn't end well. That did not sound creepy at all. Anyhow, we're gonna chop down these trees, and that will make me kind of regret the purchase of all that wood from Robin, but you never know. I should also check on like the tappers which are behind the river in this part of the Cinder Sap Forest. Since I'm here anyhow, maybe maybe I will get some spring onions out of it too. Would be actually nice since I haven't been here in God knows how long. And I really don't feel like fishing would help me, so I'm not gonna probably fish too much. You gotta be kidding me. You are trying to give me 4 pieces of spring onion. That is just dandy. Okay, that's it. 4 pieces of spring onion. Wow. What did I ever do to you? Okay, so still have some time. Not exactly the harvest from the tappers I was expecting, since I wasn't here for really like a long time. But anyhow, we're gonna leave the clay there. It should not disappear. Still might be able to get into the mines and see if I can potentially slay a slime or two. Would really love to see having more of the oil makers. That would really help me because I have like 14 or how many of the truffles sitting in the chest by the coops and barns. So we're gonna actually sell this coral too. Drop off you. Whatever I require for building. Okay, so 674, that is fine. I almost am able to smelt 5 iridium bars, but if I will have enough money, that should allow me to upgrade like the hoe or watering can to the iridium quality because I have enough of the iridium bars now. So let's grab 20 here. Let's grab 4 of these. We have plenty of gold bars. We do not have at all enough of the iron. But I don't want to burn through the entire reserve because I might be forced to make a, I don't know, like a bomb or something, and because I still do not have all the dwarf scrolls, I still rely on my own crafting, so that is not the best thing to do. Okay, so to drop off these over here. Soggy newspaper will be dropped off too. I will have to build a chest inside of the greenhouse. Will be actually a smart idea. Before I used to plant the trees inside of the greenhouse, what I used to do is to lay like a layer of kegs around the edge of the greenhouse, and that way immediately when I picked up something I was able to put it into the keg and just brew inside of the greenhouse. But now that I am actually growing those trees, it's definitely better strategy to just have those trees there and take the fruits to like a shed close by and have those kegs in there. Okay. Rhubarb. Let's make more of this. Let's go smelt. And I should be able to actually make even more of these artisanal items because I believe, yeah, you see I have like a lot of truffles here sitting on a big deposit of eggs. Milk, no, unfortunately I am able to transform immediately all my reserves into milk. Did I use all the eggs? I kept some of the void eggs just in case, but yeah. We're gonna smelt these. We're gonna smelt these. gonna sell these, and I really don't think I'm gonna run off into the mines now. I might save it for tomorrow, because even by using the mine carts, I would really hate to end up falling asleep away from the bed, if you know what I mean. So we have gained some coal out of the trash. That is beautiful return. Okay, let's take a look if something inside of the shed is potentially done. Never know. Ooh, oh yeah. Okay, now we're cooking. Kind of glad I went to take a look in here. I might keep some of these things for later on, just in case I will go on some spending spree like I just did. And okay, those are those. Let's go with some of this, and let's go with some of the coffee too. And we can definitely use some of these preserve jars, so let's get rid of the row. And let's pickle some cauliflower too. That's gonna be a nice chunk of change. Okay, so 12:40, we are gonna go to bed. I am done selling torches, which basically sell for really bad amount of money, but I mean, with the way I am spending the cash here, kind of don't know how I'm not broke. Hello, bud. Sorry I'm disturbing you while you are sleeping and guarding my fridge. I hope you will not eat anything while I'm asleep. So another day, another 40,000 gold earned. Cannot complain about that. The cheese is a big seller, but I mean, I have only 8 truffle oil, and that gave me more than 23 gold cheeses. So yeah, this is why I want to go into more of the oil makers. Now, since I'm waiting for like the void chicken to be hatched, once that is done, the second coop will house a dinosaur. And when I get a first dinosaur egg from that dinosaur, that will be placed into the incubator too, so that I have 2 dinosaurs. And I think that will almost completely fill in the population limit of the coop. So the second barn, which I need to upgrade, I don't think I will be getting more goats. I'm gonna probably just go for more pigs. Okay, the 3 diamonds definitely helped, and the torches, not that much. So overall, 52,000 in the pocket. Really nice. So we have basically reached the last week of the spring season. Man, it went by super fast. Spring is such a fun season. Okay. Let's see. Somewhat mildly disturbed is okay for me. Swords can block incoming attacks, which is very useful when slimes are jumping at you. Clubs can pound the ground, sending enemies flying, and with a dagger you can perform a super quick triple strike attack. Be safe. Yeah, I don't know if you recall when I accidentally had like a dagger. That was just horrible. I tried to attack anything that was in the stage of the weapon, and it just did not look really well or efficient, so yeah, I stopped that quite fast. Okay, so we have some coffee here. I do wonder how many harvests of strawberries I'm still gonna get till the end of the season. Coffee will last, obviously, throughout summer too, so we should be fine when it comes to that. Now, I'm not really sure if I should go with more rice, because I think it's around like 8 days for the rice to get to the fully mature stage, and I hate it so much when you give me mixed seeds from rhubarb. But okay. Ooh, I should also take the crystal fruit to the shed. This can be turned into crystal fruit wine that sells nicely too. Just in case anyone would be interested. So let's take a look at what can we... Ooh, we have our first lava row. That is awesome. We have a big harvest of cauliflower. I'm not really sure if I have any more kale. We still should be able to use the kale because this land, which has the cauliflower in it, should have deluxe speed grow. And if it takes 7 days by using the deluxe speed grow, I think like 2 days are probably reduced from the growth time. So in like 5 days we should have the kale or potatoes done. This is definitely good. Help us with our money situation a bit too. So the coffee is done, the meat is done. Can I actually just load in more coffee? Okay, so all the Silver Star coffee is gone, and I should have probably used up the Gold Star quality ones too, but yeah, what the heck. Drop this here, these two here, these two here. Now, you know what, since I have those two can go in there. Robin is working, so we'll let her do her job. And I definitely want to save up some sample of the row so that I can then show you the comparison to the lava eel row and why I made such a big fuss about it, and why do I feel like I totally forgot about my damn mushroom cave yesterday. What is with this rusty spur? That's like the only thing which I keep getting from the worms. Yeah, I totally forgot to pick these mushrooms. Damn it. But anyhow, we did get some row here. We should have those bars ready to be picked up. And I'm gonna pick those up once yet again I have taken care of all the animals here, since they are so nicely cooked up. This should be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Those should not be giving me milk anyhow today, so I'm gonna just take a look inside of the coops, and that'll be it to this madness.
20 minutes later.
And we have our second void chicken. Let's go with Wooby. Interesting name for an interesting chicken. And because the incubator is done, I can go ahead and hopefully load in that dinosaur egg, unless I will be told that the population limit has been achieved, and I cannot do so because, well, I will need to upgrade the coop. So fingers crossed we can actually load in the dino egg. Yeah, Okay, I was able to load in the Dino Egg. Haha! Alrighty. So since I have the money, and 25,000 gold is an upgrade for one of the tools to be turned into iridium quality, I think I'm gonna go for the hoe because, well, I would definitely want to increase the farming and expand it even more when people get to the summer season. Obviously, that is the season of the starfruit. I go crazy for the starfruit on the second year, so that will be fun, and you should consider subscribing to the channel so that you can see that when that happens. Trust me, it's a lot of fun. Okay, so I will go drop this, and ooh, we are super low on bat wings, which is the weirdest sentence ever to say out loud in front of people. But if we want to make some of the lightning rods, we will definitely need to have more of those. Also, I wanted to pick up the potatoes so that I can plant them, but I don't have enough. So we are gonna go potatoes, and we are gonna go garlic. Garlic will take 4 days. With the deluxe speedrun, it's gonna take even less time. So I'm definitely expecting some harvests here. And I do apologize that this does not look exactly nice, but oh well. I'm quite sure this is triggering few people if they ever watch the episode. Haha, hehe. Okay. Anything else? No, not really. Okay, so let's go drop off the row. And I can go try my luck in slaying down some of those pesky slimes. Let's go with more coffee. I really don't know why I keep spicy berries here. These are actually forageable items, so their value when it's turned into an artisanal item is not really that great. I have just probably dropped them up there, but yeah. For now, it's okay. So the battle plan for today, we're gonna go into the mines, which is why I'm not picking up the flour or the maple syrup. And I'm gonna try to go into, let's see, we are low on iron ore, so maybe here I will be coming across some slimes and some iron too. I'm hoping that because it's an unlucky day, the creeps of the mines will be spawning more than usual. I really am not coming here right now to gather that much iron, although the rocks which I will be picking up are nice too. I cannot complain about that, to be honest. But if you're not gonna give me a simple slime here, then we are gonna have a big trouble on our hands. I'm gonna of course pick up these 3 iron nodes, and what I have just realized is that I should have gone to see Clint about the upgrade for those tools. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put in the upgrade for the hoe. Can we sell some of this stuff? Probably not. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna take the bus to the town. I can keep the crab pots till the evening, but Clint works only till 4. Oh, copper trash can. This is actually one of the updates that has been thrown in with the 1.4 version. Now, a lot of people have been bad-mouthing the trash cans due to the fact that usually if you throw away stuff, you get only like a partial value of this thing. But honestly, when I had at least like a golden trash can on my testing file, I was able to sometimes earn some money just because I have been throwing away stuff in the Skull Cavern. So after like throwing out a bunch of stuff, I was able to create some profit. It was obviously laughable compared to anything besides what I was able to either like get from the mines or grow at the farm or turn into artisanal items or whatever else. But you get the point. The reason why I'm not going into the quarrying is fairly simple. Sure, there might be items that I can potentially gather, like ore or some jewels, but I really am here in order to take down these boys. And hopefully I'm gonna gather enough slime for at least one more oil maker. Really appreciate that. And also, since there is a bat, I'm gonna take down the bat. And I'm not gonna waste time or energy here in this level because it's gonna take just forever. I realize I do not have rocks, but it's easier way for you to gather rocks if you go into, let's say, the Skull Cavern and just keep dropping down bombs. It's more efficient, less time consuming, and you can gather a whole lot more. Okay, so we have 4, I need 5, so hopefully we will drop that slime. Okay, they are dropping all sorts of other stuff too. I see an emerald here, I believe. So that's a lucky find on an unlucky day. Plus also, I'm helping the goal of being the slime slayer, which you can check your progress anytime at the guild hall when they are opened, but I just really don't bother with those quests. There are certain updates or items which have been granted in the 1.4 version, like for example one rank which you get after you either slay a ton of the pepperexes or some of the other critters. And this ring basically, after you kill anything which lives either in the Skull Cavern or anywhere else, makes the critter explode, damaging the surroundings. So let's say you would kill a slime in an area packed with rocks like this, then you would be able to clear out the area quite faster, and what it might end up doing is giving you a ladder to lower level potentially, so you never know. I really did not expect to come across this much iron, to be honest. I just really came for the slimes. But I have 14 now, so I know that I will be able to make one of the oil makers, but I would actually prefer to get more. So that would mean I would have to slay quite a lot of these slimes. These furballs, which keep giving me coal from time to time, are nice too, but are not exactly what I'm looking for, so hopefully I will come across more slimes. Okay, this one even gave me 2. Haha! This is like it? Like 2 slimes per level? That's just so bad. Okay, let's see if we can potentially try in the level 80 and below, so like dealing with the red slimes. Problem is, we can run into different types of creatures here too, and I really don't want to deal with those because they just take so much more time and energy to kill. So that's that. Also, it's getting late now, it's already 8 PM. At least I'm getting my fiber. Now, I have said this on like many occasions that at the start of your adventure, you're gonna be drowning in fiber, but once you start creating a bunch of scarecrows and the time goes by and you clear out the farm, you will not be able to come across that much fiber anymore. So, actually recommending these levels because the tall grass here grows. And you can just come here on certain days when it's filled with all sorts of creepy crawlies, and you might end up leaving with lots of useful fiber too. And no, this is not the fiber which should be part of your diet. This is more the fiber which you would turn into like a rope or something else, or I don't know. I know that it's usually hemp that it's used for these types of things. Why do I feel like if I slay that black looking slime here, it's gonna give me like those frozen booties or something idiotic like, yeah. Okay, so definitely throwing you out. I definitely want to pick up this, so I can sell it. That's a batwing. Not that many slimes here, but I'm experimenting, trying to see what I can do. Obviously, 18 slimes is not like some ideal outcome. There's a ghost, so hell no. I really don't want to deal with skeletons. Let's try. Now these bad boys are fun to play with, but they will not drop the slime. Yeah, okay. So it's 10:40. So I'm gonna abandon the mines, and I need to go to the farm, drop off whatever I can, and then go clear out the crab pots. I think there are... hold on. No. Let's sell this. Just checking how many of these things can I actually sell. So I did good when it comes to iron, but that was not the overall goal, but okay, I can live with it. What I want to make are 2 tappers. And drop off the stone. So it was at least good for something. And yeah, if you liked the episode, consider subscribing to the channel. I publish content on a weekly basis, so you will always have something fun to watch. I do all sorts of things, from playthroughs to discussions. Sometimes I manage to squeeze out some tips video if I'm inspired enough to burn down my apartment by using my laptop for video editing of such format of video. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna thank you for watching the episode. Hope you did like it. If you did, consider giving it a like, as this will let the YouTube algorithm know to push the content onto more viewers, and so that I can create a bigger community around the games that I'm currently able to cover, and hopefully will be continuing to cover here on the channel when I eventually upgrade my platform here at home. And yeah, that will be it for now. Thanks, stay safe, and bye-bye.